watching What's Trending from Bonnaroo, brought to you by the 2014 Ford Escape, and I'm right now with Fitz and the Tantrums.
What up?
What up? How are you guys doing?
Doing great.
Last day. You
Last
survived.
day. We made it. Or, well, let's not say that. We still have to go on stage, so.
I know. Do you get nervous still?
No.
No.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
do?
It depends on the show. Because I have this thing about like smaller crowds, especially when my family's there. So often, we play like pretty big size venue in LA, but like my mom will be in the thing, and for some reason every time I'm about to go on stage and I know that she's there, I get a little bit nervous because it's like, what if I screw it up? I'll
You're staring
her.
at you.
It's true.
I'll embarrass her.
Giving you that
Mom
look.
pressure.
Are you guys going to be doing any songs that like we haven't heard of yet on stage? Like, what's the More Than Just a Dream follow-up?
Oh, we're right in the middle. We've just had our second #1 with the Walker at Alternative Radio, and we're about to launch the third single off the record, which is called Fool's Gold. So we're deep in the middle of it.
This album, it's like single after single after single.
Your lips to God's ear.
You guys are just on the top of the charts, and like each song has a hook. Did you go into this album with that? You obviously don't go into that goal, but did it just come naturally and you're like, oh my God, these are all very hooky songs?
I think coming off of a tour that we had been on basically for nearly 4 years before we even started writing this record, I think we were very inspired by the fan interaction. And I think when we were going into the room, it was kind of this like subconscious thing that would happen when we would be creating the choruses or little parts, and we could actually see the crowd singing along to them. And it's because we had such an amazing experience like with that fan exchange, singing off of picking up the pieces and how they would sing the songs, singing Money Grabber and doing all of these things with us. And it was kind of something that we wanted to kind of trick in a way. It's like, yeah, I could totally see them doing that. Let's throw that in there and make it really, really big.
We wrote I think almost 40 songs in 35 days. Because we really wanted to evolve the sound, and we wanted to make sure that, not every song you write is going to be a great song, and you have to sort of have that process. So between wanting to explore new sounds and textures, we had to just write and write till we could find those 12 that were really worthy of being on the record.
Do you feel like there's been a resurrection of like soul music, and like why now? I feel like a lot, even though yours is very poppy and upbeat, it has a lot of soul to it.
The trajectory of soul music coming back into the ethos has been happening for quite some time, and I think that's just a hunger by the audience to hear melody, to hear something that rings true, that has an emotional core. I'm the first person to love a great EDM song, but at the same time, there's nothing like seeing 6 musicians work it out on stage, bringing a real, just tried and true tradition of musicianship playing on stage, bringing it great melodies, songwriting with an emotional lyric,
Fitz and the Tantrums, you guys are great.
Thank you
so
so
appreciate
much.
it. I'm also a big fan. We want all of you to subscribe because we're bringing you more from Bonnaroo, brought to you by the 2014 Ford Escape. We'll see you soon. Bye.